Stop scrolling. Giraffe versus T-Rex on a slide. Place your bets. All right, let's get right into it, folks, because we have a question that has baffled philosophers for ages. A riddle wrapped in an enigma, coated in, well, slide polish. Why, oh why, does a giraffe wear sunglasses on a slide? Is it for the high-altitude UV protection? Is it a bold fashion statement, declaring that vertical is the new black? Is it to avoid making eye contact with the pigeons who always judge its sliding form? The answer, my friends, is far more epic, far more legendary, because it's racing a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's right. This isn't just any slide, this is the Inter-Era Animal Slide Championship, the one and only event where a prehistoric predator with tiny arms and a massive head goes toe-to-toe with a long-necked leaf-eater for ultimate bragging rights. The tension is palpable. You could cut it with a plastic spork. The T-Rex has the power, the intimidation factor. The giraffe has the, aerodynamic neck. So buckle up, because you've just landed in the middle of the most chaotic, unpredictable, and utterly bonkers competition on the planet. This is the one place where the laws of physics are merely suggestions, and the main rule is that there are no rules. Stay tuned. Nothing makes sense, and everything's hilarious. We're about to kick off the race of the millennium, and you have a front row seat to the madness. The official starter, a penguin in a referee shirt, is checking its tiny imaginary watch. The crowd holds its breath. The racers are tensed, coiled, ready to spring. Here we go. The countdown begins. In 3. The anticipation is electric. You can feel the static in the air, or maybe that's just the mammoth charging up its fur again. Who will get the best start? Will the T-Rex's powerful legs give it an early advantage, or will it trip over its own feet like last year? In 2. 1 second to glory, 1 moment before total, unadulterated chaos is unleashed upon this unsuspecting slide. This is it. Slide! And they're off. Out of absolutely nowhere, a cow in a tutu takes the lead. Whoosh! That's Bessie, the reigning queen of dairy-powered dynamics. Look at that form, the sheer audacity. The tutu isn't just for style, folks. It's a finely tuned aerodynamic device, catching the wind just right. She's a blur of black, white, and shocking pink, leaving the favourites in her dust. The crowd is going wild. But wait, what's this? An elephant backflips with a rubber duck. Boing! That's Eugene the elephant and his lucky charm, Quackers. That's a high-risk, high-reward manoeuvre early in the race. A full metric ton of pachyderm performing gymnastics that would make an Olympian jealous. The judges are stunned. They don't know what to score it. Is it a 10? Is it a violation of slide safety regulations? Who cares? It was awesome. And here comes Gary the gorilla, with a strategy as bold as it is baffling. He's not even sliding, he's styling. The gorilla moonwalks down the slide, smooth as silk. Look at that technique, the effortless glide, the sheer confidence. He's not just trying to win, he's putting on a performance. He's a true showman, a visionary of velocity, then trips, pop, oh, the humanity, a classic case of style over substance. Gary got too caught up in his own swagger and forgot the fundamental principle of sliding. Gravity is undefeated. He's now tumbling end over end, a furry pinball of regret. That's going to cost him. And what's happening at turn 3? The slide has transformed into a swimming pool. A hippo cannonballs into a glitter pool. Splash. That's Henrietta, and she's just created a tidal wave of fabulousness. The entire section of the slide is now shimmering, sparkling, and significantly more slippery. This changes everything. The other racers are now sliding into a glitter storm. The glitter is causing chaos. A tiger, blinded by the sparkle, bumps heads with a lion in slow-mo. Crash. That's a classic case of feline fender bender. They were both jockeying for position on the inside lane, and neither would give an inch. You can see the moment of realization on their faces, the slow motion, oh no, as their foreheads connect. And the lion bumps heads right back. Crash. It's a double bonk, a symphony of silliness. They're both seeing cartoon stars right now, spinning around in a daze while the rest of the racers zip past them. That's a rookie mistake. You've got to keep your head on a swivel in the glitter zone. And look at this. A woolly mammoth sneezes confetti. Cha-cha slide. Is that a race tactic or an allergic reaction to the glitter? We don't know. But Manny the mammoth has just turned this race into a dance party. He's doing the cha-cha slide, 1 step at a time, while sliding at 40 miles per hour. The coordination is mind-boggling. He's a prehistoric party animal. And our boy the giraffe is back in the game. He's not just sliding anymore, he's skating. The giraffe does a double-decker skate. Spin. Where did he even get those skateboards? He's grinding down the edge of the slide like a pro, executing a flawless 360 spin. The sunglasses, the height, the sheer audacity. This is peak performance art. The T-Rex is watching this display with a look of pure, unadulterated confusion. Meanwhile, up in the air, a duck wears a superhero cape and flies, sort of, Wobble. That's Super Duck, or at least he thinks he is. He's flapping his little wings with all his might, but he's getting about as much lift as a brick. He's more of a wobbly, uncontrolled hovercraft than a superhero. Still, you have to admire the ambition. He's not letting the laws of aerodynamics get him down. Back to the T-Rex. Frustrated by the giraffe's skateboarding antics, he unleashes his secret weapon. A dinosaur roar starts a stampede of squeaky toys. Ah! A literal avalanche of rubber chickens, squeaky pigs, and vinyl donuts is now cascading down the slide, creating a treacherous, noisy obstacle course for everyone behind him. It's a brilliant, if slightly annoying, strategy. The scoreboard is going haywire. The lead has changed 17 times in the last 30 seconds. The cow, the elephant, the giraffe, the T-Rex, and for a brief, glorious moment, a single squeaky chicken were all in first place. It's anyone's race. The chaos is at an all-time high. Who will win? Who can possibly navigate this festival of absurdity to claim the ultimate prize? But just when you think you've seen it all, just when you believe this slide can't possibly get any crazier, the text on the screen says it all. Wait for it. Something is about to happen. You can feel a shift in the universe. The slide itself seems to be holding its breath. A surprise ramp. The slide itself is transforming. A huge section just unfolded, revealing a launch ramp aimed directly at the sky. This isn't a slide race anymore, folks. This is turning into an unsanctioned space program. The racers don't have time to react. They are all heading straight for it at maximum velocity. And there they go. The animals launch into a sky parade. They are airborne. A giraffe, a T-Rex, a cow in a tutu, an elephant with a rubber duck, all soaring through the air in a majestic, ridiculous arc of glory. This is incredible. This is breathtaking. This is probably very, very unsafe. Fireworks. The sky explodes in a celebration of pure, unadulterated joy. This is the grand spectacle we were promised. A mid-air menagerie against a backdrop of pyrotechnic emojis. What a moment! I have no other words for it, folks. This is crazy. We have officially left the realm of competitive sliding and entered a new dimension of insanity. My producer is yelling in my ear, but I can't even hear him over the sound of my own astonishment. They're landing back on the slide. And of course, a random banana peel sends 3 animals into a synchronized dance. LOL. The tiger, the lion, and the gorilla all slip on it at the exact same time, but instead of crashing, they break into a flawless TikTok dance routine. Where did they learn this choreography? Was there a rehearsal we missed? And now it's a giant hamster wheel. The slide never stops evolving. The racers are no longer sliding, they're running for their lives inside a colossal wheel of doom. The T-Rex looks particularly confused by this development. Its little arms are pumping, but it's not making much progress. Trampoline bounce. A kangaroo just found a hidden trampoline and used it to bypass the entire hamster wheel section. That's thinking outside the box. Or, outside the wheel, a brilliant shortcut. And now, a tiny hat montage, non-stop. Why? I don't know. A tiny sombrero just appeared on the snake. The bear is now wearing a fez. A penguin has a tiny propeller beanie. It's a haberdashery hurricane. This adds nothing to the race, but everything to the spectacle. It's impossible to keep up. Every second, a new gag. A flock of pigeons starts a wave in the stands. A shark is swimming in a water hazard. A sloth crosses the track, taking 3 minutes to go 1 foot. It's a sensory overload of silliness. With all this happening, the winner is anyone's guess. Can you guess the winner? Do you go with the stylish giraffe, the powerful T-Rex, the surprisingly speedy cow? Or is there a dark horse, like the duck with the wobbly cape, who will pull off the upset of the century? Let us know in the comments right now. Don't even wait for the finish. Pause the video if you have to, and comment your favorite animal now. Who are you rooting for in this cascade of chaos? Your cheers might just give them the boost they need. You're going to want to replay this whole section, because it gets crazier every time. I guarantee you missed at least 5 gags. I'm the narrator, and I missed at least 10. It's a beautiful, beautiful mess. And believe it or not, this was just the first lap. We're resetting for the next stage of the race, ready for round 2, because the slide is about to get even more ridiculous. If you're enjoying this absolute madness, hit that like button. Let it know that you appreciate the art of a gorilla tripping mid-moonwalk. Share this with a friend who needs to see a T-Rex get outsmarted by a cow in a tutu. Don't let them miss out on this cultural event. And stick around to see who ultimately conquers the slide. This is just the beginning.